Hey, it's Insane Rider. Welcome to the channel, The Budget Gamer. Thanks everyone for already being connected and online. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are at the globe. Looking forward to tonight. Let me just check a couple things. I was struggling to get everything up and rolling, and I'm not sure if I'm getting sound or not. Let's see here. Okay, just double checking a few things. I might have I think I'm struggling with some sound issues. Goodness. Give me a moment here. I think I got some, well, my frames are looking fine. Let's see. Someone just give me a confirmation that you guys can hear me okay. Right now, my sound check's not showing that I've got audio. Let me double check everything. Okay, Magic hears me. Let me check my monitor again real quick. Just a moment. Okay, let's see. Peter says he can hear me. All right, well, I'm just going to roll with the fact that you guys can hear me, even though my monitor is not working. But I'll deal with it. All right, so I'm going to replay last night. I had a lot of fun playing my One Punch Man, and I'm going to give it another try tonight. All right, and I got my monitor finally running too. So let's go ahead. So I've got Magic, I've got Peter. So thanks for joining. Let's see. Let me take a quick peek around. I've changed the overlay a little bit. I've enlarged the chat a little bit just for phone support. That was one piece of input I had as I've been collecting information is if there was anything I could do to enlarge the chat a little bit. So I do have the chat a little bit larger on the full left side of my overlay. I still have my little Discord link there, and then I have my cards playing in the background, but I'm going to roll with this for the next few days, and then I'll probably make another adjustment. Let me see. Peter says, I saw a player who has more than 3,000 wins and more than 16,000 cards. Wow. You know, Peter, I wouldn't think anyone even had more than 2,000 wins, let alone 3,000. So there's another Peter Pedro out there. And 16,000 cards, that's pretty amazing as well. So did you find that on a YouTube video or just kind of come across it in a conversation, social media somewhere? Let's see. Japanese player max level 50. All right. Wow. Well, that's pretty amazing. That's definitely amazing for sure. All right. So I think my laptop is, I'm seeing a coding error. I'm having all kinds of issues getting kind of started. My monitor was a little bit slow. Let me keep an eye on this frame rate issue. Maybe I've got a power supply down. Nope, everything's looking good. So if you guys from TCG Player Random Match Lobby, okay. If you guys notice anything, any odd frame clipping, video slowing down or anything, just let me know. Same with the sound. I'm this first little bit, I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on everything. I'm not sure. Every so often, I just seems like my system just doesn't want to quite wake up. I'm gonna kick into turbo mode on my laptop and see if I can't fix some of this frame issue and get going. So with all that said, let's go ahead and let me just run through this deck one more time. This is what I'm going to play tonight. It's my Fists of Fury. It's really just kind of a really fun One Punch Man deck centered around Machamp EX. It's kind of almost embarrassing, but it took me so long to get 2 Machamp cards. And so I've missed out on a lot of Machamp play. And I really enjoyed it yesterday. And of course, you all know I don't care if I win or lose. But I was really having a lot of fun. So I thought for my own mental health, I'd play it again just because I enjoyed it so much. And of course, we'll have PTA battles going on as well, as we usually do. And so with that, let me just run through the deck again real quick. So Magic had a great suggestion last night to swap out into Primate. But I was enjoying attacking the bench so much, so I've just kind of left the deck the way it is. I've got 2 Machamp, 2 Hitmonlee, 2 Hitmonchan, 2 Machoke, 2 Machamp EX, which was one of the hardest cards for me to collect for some reason. I got a Potion and an X-Speed, a couple Pokeballs, a couple Professor Research, a couple of Giovannis, and a couple Sabrinas. So it's just a real basic build. It's not too much spice. There's not a whole lot of thought behind it. It was more just built to let me get the kind of feel for playing Machamp, and I was definitely enjoying it last night, and I'm looking forward to trying it out some more. All right, so let me catch up again with chat. Peter says 3,031 win. All right. Well, last night, wow, that's 3,031. Okay, well, how many has that put you behind? That's pretty amazing for that person. Okay, so I don't even have those first 3 digits. I don't even think I have 303, or maybe I do. Maybe I have 300 and something. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a look here. It looks like I got about 5 or 6 on, so I probably got some of my subscribers from India and Indonesia that I'm very thankful for, probably just kind of watching and listening in. With that, we've got a number of PTA battles probably coming up tonight. I'm going to start with just reviewing the PTA and where we're at, and then we'll dive in. It looks like Magic will be first, and Peter will be second. So Magic is 1 of 20 wins into 3 Diamond. So congratulations, Magic, on cracking 3 Diamond. I got Womero, or Mr. Meeseeks. He's 4 to 5 into 1 Diamond. I got Wada, 2 to 5 into 1 Diamond. Wendy's got is working on 2 tracks at once. So 3 to 10 into 2 Diamond colorless, and 1 to 5 into 1 Diamond water. Giovanni is 2 to 5 and 1 Diamond. Peril is 0 out of 10. Peril just unlocked 2 Diamond, so 0 out of 10 of 2 Diamond. Versatile and Bryce are still 0 out of 5 and 1 Diamond, but they're trying to get their first win. So that's the latest on the PTA. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's get started. So Magic, you're up first. Magic's usually on every night. I appreciate it very much, and you've been a great resource of help and suggestions, as well as keeping track of the queue. So I always appreciate that. Peter says he's only 2,319 wins. Only. All right. I have to go look. I think I did this the other night. I for some reason, I think I was, I'm 253 wins. I haven't even broke the 300 barrier yet, let alone the 2,000 barrier or the 3,000 barrier. All right. Let's see here. Peter says 2,319 wins and total points of 5,671. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, I don't even know how someone would get to the 2,000, let alone 3,000. Must be playing 24/7. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to go ahead and get a private match. Let me get my password in. I'm excited for a second night of One Punch Man. I was really enjoying that. Taking a look at the meta this weekend in Ursa Day's tournament. Looks like we got things kind of a little bit the same, but a little bit different. Seeing a little bit some alternative. Still always seeing Pikachu, Mewtwo. Gyarados is up there, but starting to see a little bit more of Executor with Celebi. Saw a little bit of Aerodactyl showing up, so it'll be interesting to take a look and see how things are going. All right, so with that said, one of the things, I had such a busy day, I didn't get a chance to build many decks, so I'm just going to start with the one 3 Diamond deck that I have, Golem Spice, and with that, Peter, or excuse me, Magic, if you want, go ahead and queue in, we'll get started. And it looks like everything's settled down. I don't have any more frame errors. I'm not seeing any sound issues. My monitor looks like it's a little bit Yeah, about not too bad. My laptop's a little slow tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. So technology stack is always challenging me. All right, so it looks like I'm connecting up. And here we go. All right, so I lose a coin flip. Not going to complain too much with that. And with that, it looks like I have a Hitmonlee to the active spot. Okay, I'm going to hit start battle, and let's get magic, see how much further he's going to make this journey into 3 diamond. Okay, Pokeball with lots of good looking flair. Professor's research. All right, let's see what I got going here. I'll start with Pokeball. Only had Hitmonlee to get things started. So wisely, Magic has no one on the bench there. Unfortunately, I have no other Pokemon to really put forth. So I guess I'll have to end my turn. Not the best of starts I'd be looking for. All right. Bellsprout's getting some power. And with that, there's a Vine Whip. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use an X speed retreat here. Let me go ahead and kick over to the other overlay too while I'm thinking of it. And with that, I'll go ahead and retreat back. Put Hitmonlee to the front. I'll assign the second point of energy. And I'll go ahead and attack. All right. So I'm assuming we'll probably see some help show up for Bellsprout. Looking forward to matches tonight. Really excited about playing my Machamp EX again. I was really enjoying that last night. So there's Erica going to throw a nice heal. That 50-point heal is basically like almost having 2 Pokemon. Especially at these lower diamond levels where you don't have the big hits. That's like having another 50 health Pokemon right there. And that's a tough one to overcome. All right, there's another hit. Okay, so I've got a Pokeball. Let me go ahead and start there. Got a Geodude to the bench. And with that, I will go ahead and retreat back. Put Hitmonlee to the front. Gonna throw a potion on Hitmonlee. And with that, I'll assign a point of energy. And I'll attack. Okay. Good match. Good start so far. Thanks again, everyone, for connecting in and joining. Looking forward to the matches tonight. All right. So we got one Exeggutor in the back. Okay, so there's a 30-point strike. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll get this evolution going. I'll move a point of energy over there, and I think I'm going to gamble. I'm going to go for the gamble here, and I'll attack. All right, so this could turn into a trade very easily. Let's see. Professor Oak's going to come help out. Magic's got number cards in his hand. There's a Pokeball. Okay, here we go. Let's see how my gamble pays off. Great looking Erica coin. Oh, look at there. I got my gamble. All right. So with that, go ahead and place... I'm going to go ahead and start with a retreat here. And bring Graveler to the front. And I'll go ahead and do an upgrade to Golem. I'm going to go ahead and sit on those points a little bit. But I'll use Brock for another point of energy. And with that, I'll end my turn. All right. Now looking back, I've already see a little bit of a different. Oh wow, boy, Magic's not off to the best of starts on the coin flips. That's for sure. Okay. Start with Professor's research. Put Drudagon down on the bench. Go ahead and assign this fourth point of energy. And with that, I'll attack. Okay, so we got a 1-0 match, close one. There's a Weeping Bell, one step closer. One more evolution. A little bit of an earlier start tonight. I'm going to try to wrap up the stream by somewhere between 8 and 9 o'clock or so. And let's see how this coin flip goes. There you go. That one came through in a clutch. All right. So with that, well, I'm missing a card I'm really looking for, unfortunately. Go ahead and start. I'll throw Professor's research out. Too little, too late. And with that, I'll put a point over on Hitmonlee, and I'll attack. Okay. Early 2-0 lead, but that'll mean a lot. Oh, okay, Peter. Peter says my Zapdos EX and Pikachu EX was defeated by Drudagon and Pidgeot. I really like Drudagon and Pidgeot. I think I had one of those built for a little bit, but with all the limited deck space, I deleted it. I don't play a whole lot of... There's a good move there. I unfortunately don't get to play I don't play a lot of Pikachu EX. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll put Golem to the front. Put a point of energy on Drudagon. We'll put down Geodude. And with that, I'll attack. Yeah, there's another Erica. Good match going here. Just not quite getting a couple of the cards I was looking for. That ties it up at 2. All right, good match, Magic. All right. Let's see here. Gonna just take a look. We've as far as the queue, I've got like a number of viewers on. Looks like everyone. Hey, we got Goofy. Hey, Goofy. Thanks for connecting in. Just started with Magic, then we got Peter, and then you'll be next. Queue's a little on the small side right now, so that's good. Get through some matches, but I'm also starting a little bit early tonight, so it might we might see a little bit of a difference in attendance tonight. Good match, Magic. And with that, Peter, you're up. We'll go ahead and, if you're ready, I will go ahead and queue. Just wait for a quick confirmation. Make sure we got Peter out there. Check my monitor again. All right, let's do it. Yeah, Magic, I need about 20 extra cards to beat you. So, it's that darn Erica. That darn Erica is like a whole other Pokemon. I was like, I got a KO like in a whole, at least one extra. Sometimes it feels like 2. But it was a good match. Good match. All right, so we got Peter up. All right. Yeah, and I was really looking for a Sabrina. I had a perfect opportunity where I was hoping for Sabrina. It didn't happen. But all right, so I've got, let's put Hitmonchan to the front. And with that, let's start this battle. I see water in the back. Lapras EX, very nice. All right, so is Misty going to come back to haunt me tonight? With that, I'll go ahead and put down a Hitmonlee. Gonna throw down a Pokeball. And I'll put down a Machamp as well. And with that, I'll end. Yeah, Magic, with you, it seems like I always think I need everything because I don't know how many times I'll be up thinking, oh, okay, I think I got a good chance on this one. And then I see a defeat sign. So it seems like you're never out of it. So it's like, I need the constant pressure. All right. Peter says, by the time I reach 3,000 wins, I'll have 6,000 losses. I don't think so. It's too bad it doesn't show us our win-loss record. That would be interesting. Now, me, on the other hand, I probably would be, for every 1 win, 2 losses. That's probably my guess. Maybe even 1 win to 3 losses. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution over here started. I will put a point on Hitmonchan. And with that, I will throw a jab. 30 points on Lapras. All right, let me check my audio levels. Everything's looking good. I don't see the static, so at least don't have that going tonight. I don't see any frame errors. All right, stream's looking relatively healthy. I think my laptop's just a little bit slow tonight, though. I saw as I booted up, I saw like this Microsoft, hey, I'm ready to update your software. And I think those just, I was too scared to do it. And I knew it was just going to be trouble. All right, so Lapras has got 2 energy. I've got Machamp. With that, I'm going to give Machamp a point of energy. And I will attack. No, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan don't evolve. It's a good basic. The reason I have it, Goofy, it's a good basic fighting card. It's got 80 health with 30 damage, 1 energy, 1 retreat. We're doing both. Peter likes to play regular battles, and but I always offer PTA for those who are looking to do PTA as well. So I'm playing. Peter always wants a regular battle. So there's Misty. But you'll be up next, Goofy, with a PTA battle if that's what you're looking for. All right. Well, Misty was no help to Peter that turn. However, here comes an 80-point strike. This pretty tough strike right there. All right. Let's go ahead and I'll put in Machamp. A little earlier than I wanted to get him in. And with that, I'll put down Machamp. Assign this second point of energy. And end my turn. All right. Yeah, I finally get to play Machamp. I've played him a week or so ago, like 1 or 2 matches. Last night I got to play him quite a bit, and I actually enjoyed it. Oh goodness, what's going there? Misty coming through in the clutch. So I'm really enjoying playing Machamp. So I wanted to get a little more fun in with it before I move on to something else. All right, Peter's got the EX Cavalry coming in. There's a nice 80-point strike. All right, that Misty really did me in. There's 80 right there. Well, let's start with Professor's research. And again, Misty will kind of can win it or lose it pretty quick. Go ahead and place this third energy here. And I'll attack. There's Lapras with 1 point of energy. We've got there's Leaf going to come in and help out. Goofy, regular match? Okay, yeah, no problem. Articuno. Misty really did me in on that one with that transfer of energy. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with I'm going to go Machoke. And I'll go with Professor's Research. And man, I'm just not quite getting the cards when I want them. Mm-hmm. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and retreat. Put a choke in. Fine. One energy there. And that's it. Okay. Let's see. I'll catch up a little bit on chat here. 3 Pokemon and 17 trainers. Oh, goodness. There's a good play there. Not a whole lot I can do. And with that, I'll put Machoke in. Go ahead and play Sabrina. Just can't. Trying to find a path out of this. Two energy there, so that's a Hitmonlee. Unfortunately, it just doesn't look like I have enough of a health to withstand that bubble drain. Unfortunately, I just need a little bit more health. Don't worry, I won't. I don't with viewers. I don't like to concede just because you guys are in the win. So. All right. It was that Misty, that darn Misty, throwing that energy down. There's Articuno. All right, good match, Peter. Off to a good start tonight. All right, so Goofy's up next, and Goofy's wanting a regular match. So let's, Goofy, are you ready to roll? Just double check and make sure Goofy's ready. Hey, Davey99, thanks for joining in. All right, so Goofy, if you're ready to go, we'll go ahead and queue up. I believe you wanted a regular viewer battle. Davey, tonight I'm not debuting, but I'm playing my One Punch Man. It's a Machamp EX deck, basically fighting. And so every night when I stream, I always do viewer battles based on who says hi or who checks in the queue into chat first. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm really loving this deck, Davey. And but at the same time, we're also doing what we call Pocket Trainers Academy, which is the overlay I'm on now. Let me just jump back over while we wait. All right, Goofy, let's go ahead and join the queue. Budget game, all lowercase. So, Davey, you'd be up next if you're interested in playing a match. If you just want to kind of watch and hang out and visit, that's cool too. But we run this every night, sometimes about 5 or 6 times a week. Okay, yeah, no worries. So you're going to see 2 types of matches. You'll see some. My highlighted deck tonight is a Machamp EX deck. But you're also going to see a lot of what we call Pocket Trainers Academy. And that's a little unique. We've created a little extra side content for us. And what it is everyone picks an energy type of their choice. And you start off as a 1 diamond trainer. That's like a level 1. And you can only control 1 diamond Pokemon. You can always use 2 diamond item and supporter cards. All the trainers, you can use the 2 diamonds. But you basically have to win a number of matches. And then once you win a number of matches, you level up from 1 diamond to 2 diamond. It follows the rarity scale in the game. And then you can control 2 diamond Pokemon of your energy selection in your deck. And so it's kind of like you're leveling up, you're leveling up, you're leveling up. And it's just a little extra side content that we've started doing to kind of keep the game from going stale. All right, sounds good, Davey. Feel free if you have any questions, ask anything. All right, so I got Krabby Patty up front. Professor's Research. I see Goofy with lightning energy over there in his queue. So we could be maybe seeing like a Drudagon or something like that going on. All right, with that, I'm going to assign a point of energy. And I will attack. Good old Knuckle Punch. So, Davey, just to give you a little more background while we're playing, I have a Discord server. Basically, the details is in the bottom right corner. And we keep the latest set of rules or, okay, Goofy, guidelines there. And with that, it's just a leveling system, and it's kind of fun. You unlock your Pokemon. You can dual class after you get the 4 diamond on each type of deck. And we have like a fire. Someone's doing fire. A couple are doing water, lightning, grass, colorless. And we have people just kind of leveling up their trainers and working their way all the way up through the diamonds, and then all the way up through to golden crown. All right, so let's see what I'm going to go ahead and get Machoke going. With that, I'll put down a second Pokemon. And I'll place a second point of energy. And I'll attack. Okay. Psyduck, one of my favorite Pokemon just from like the cartoon series. Always enjoyed Psyduck. All right, so we've got Kingler in the back, KO Crab. We've got Psyduck up front with 10 health. I've got a Machoke and a Hitmonlee. There's Golduck. And Kingler's getting a little energized on the back there. It's got 1 lightning. It has 1 colorless spot, so it's good there. Water in the queue for Goofy. There's a potion for a heal up to 80. And with that, back to my turn. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution to Machamp going. Here comes One Punch Man. I give Machamp the 3rd point of energy. And with that, I'm going to recruit Sabrina's help. That KO Crab, 80 or 160 with 2 coin flips. That's... yeah, your energy, I saw that, Goofy. Your energy's definitely didn't come up the way you needed it to, that's for sure. All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and take out the KO Kingler. That KO crab is a tough one. All right. So that brings Golduck back to the front. Goofy's only got 3 cards in his hand. Needs a little bench help. He's got water, followed by lightning in the queue for his energy zone. There's an Eevee. Eevee could be probably good. You have a couple options there with the lightning. It could be Jolteon. That's a great card. Or it could be Vaporeon too. Both are great evolutions for Eevee. There's another Krabby. All right, Eevee. Let's see how this goes. And string some number of heads together. It could be pretty lethal. There's a 20-point strike. All right. So with that, I'll start off with Professor's Research. And yeah, I'll put down one more card just so we had some safety there. I'll go ahead and attack. Yeah, Goofy, that energy really kind of goofed you up. You didn't get it in the order you needed. Kind of threw you off. Good match. I mean, the match you played is great. It's just that energy zone kind of tore you up a little bit. All right. One Punch Man just kind of throwing the KOs out there. There's Leaf to help out Krabby. Bring Krabby back to safety. Golduck's going to step up. All right. And with that, we'll go ahead and finish the match. Yeah, definitely Goofy. Good match for sure. Okay. So I think that brings us around to the front of the queue so far. Let me check and see if I have... let me get caught up on chat real quick. So Peter says... is one of the best... well... thanks, Peter. Thanks for the shout out. Just doing a little VTubing back here. Thanks for everyone who's been following along. And, you know, I've been wrestling my technology stack to get the most smoothest, best sounding stream going. I'm getting closer and closer. But Peter, thanks for the call out there. I really appreciate it. That was a good match, Goofy. You definitely, that energy zone goofed you up. All right, so we've got Davey on. Davey's just going to kind of watch for now, so that's cool. So that brings us back to the front of the queue with Magic. So Magic and I had a 3-diamond match. So Magic is our highest trainer in the PTA. So let me kick over to the PTA overlay again. The only difference is it's a little bit zoomed in, doesn't show my hand. Although, unfortunately, you still see my cards come out. So, but with that, Magic is 1 win into 3 diamonds. So you need 5 wins to get to 2 diamond. You need 10 wins to get the 3 diamond. And you need 20 wins to get the 4 diamond. After that, you continue to... all right, I'm going to jump in, Magic. You continue to need 20 wins to get from 4 diamond to 1. Then same thing, the 2 stars, 3 stars. The only difference is to get to 4 diamond to 1 star, you have to, after your 20 matches, you've got to win 3 in a row. And then the same from 1 star to 2 star, 3 in a row. But to get from 3 star to crown, you got to win 5 in a row. Now, although I'm the host and I play some of the matches, yeah, Goofy, he is laggy tonight. I was having a little issues. I'm not sure what's going on with my laptop. I thought I was actually having some sound issues, but yeah, he's definitely, as I move side to side, squint my eyes, eyebrows and mouth, he's definitely a little bit slow tonight. This happens to be about 1 out of every, probably about once out of every 2 or 3 weeks. and I haven't been able to figure out what it is. All right, so I'm going to put Geodude to the front and Hitmonlee. And I'm running, thought I was running on turbo. I'll run I got like a high performance gaming machine. I'm running it on turbo. I'll kick it up even one more notch. Let's see if this helps out a little bit. All right. So I'll go ahead and start battle. But yeah, he is definitely a little bit on the laggy side tonight. Okay. So I'll start with the Pokeball. And Professor's Research. Put a Marshadow down as well. And with that, I'll start. And then in between turns here, Goofy, I am trying to troubleshoot it to see what's going on with my guy. I'm using a Cartoon Animator 5 with 2D live motion, and then using an iPhone with live face. True depth camera is pretty amazing for VTubing. But tonight, something's not quite going right somewhere. I even noticed it before. I even restarted my laptop, and I still had the problem. So, all right. Let's see what Magic's got in store for me. But yeah, he's just not quite as smooth as he needs to be. Maybe he had a little bit too much to drink or something today. I don't know. There's a good strike by Magic. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use Leaf to start this one out. I'm going to bring Geodude back. I'm going to put Hitmonlee to the front. I'm going to throw down an evolution to Graveler on Geodude. And I'll hold off on that. I'll put this point of energy on Hitmonlee. And I'll throw a stretch kick back to the... try to make some scrambled eggs back there. All right. And with that, Magic's up. Yeah, he's a little tipsy tonight. All right, there's that 3-diamond Exeggutor. That's a pretty, I mean, it kind of reminds me of a Kangaskhan, you know, 1 energy, 30 or 60 with the coin flip, but a little healthier. Of course, it takes a stage 1 to get there, but overall, pretty nice card. Pretty nice 3-diamond card. And when you have a coin flip like that, it's all the better. All right, so we'll go ahead and I'll put 1 energy on Marshadow. Gonna get this evolution to Golem going. I'll throw down a heal. And I don't really need the, well, in case of, I'll throw down another heal, and I'm going to go with the gamble. And with that, I'm going to stretch kick again. Yeah, normally I don't have too much of an issue, but Goofy says seems like it's putting more into processing the card animation on screen rather than the tuber. Yeah, this laptop should be, I mean, these are relatively lightweight apps compared to some of those huge AAA title games. And with my video card and everything, they just run like butter. But yeah, there's something that's every so often is a little bit odd about, oh, and the gamble pays off for me. Okay, and then of course there's that crazy heal. I can never get away from that crazy heal. All right, so here I am. I've yet to send any energy over to my golem. With that, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. I'm going to bring Marshadow to the front. And I'm going to put a second point of energy there. And with that, I will attack. Hey, NK, thanks for connecting. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. Everything is typically nice and smooth, but for some reason, it's something to do with my the 2D animation server that has to run in the background that powers the three-dimensional image to move around. Somehow, I'm not sure. I was running Task Manager to try to determine where the CPU cycles were going, but I just ran out of time before I could go live. So, all right. So we got a 0-0 match. I've yet to even put a point of energy on Golem. I've kind of been rolling the dice here. With that, let's see here. All right, well, I'll go ahead and put point over here on Golem. And I'll gamble again. Yeah, my VTuber's lagging. I apologize for that. I'll see. I might turn them off here in a moment. Go with nothing, no image. And then maybe recycle my animator software in the back. And then bring it back online. The other thing that's kind of a challenge is I have to plug my iPhone into my laptop. And so there are times where the laptop wants to route through the phone for the stream and everything else. So there's a number of complexities trying to run this setup. Wow, Magic. Poor Magic. Those coin flips are just killing you tonight. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and assign this point of energy to Golem. With that, I'm going to use Brock to get Golem to 3 energy. I think Marshadow is about... I'm going to go ahead and retreat back and put Hitmonlee to the front. And with that, I will throw a stretch kick to the back. All right, so while that's going on, let me go ahead and stop my my VTube animation here, and I'm going to close down the app real quick. I should be able to do this all live. You guys will definitely still hear me, just won't have my little cartoon character going. All right, so there's Bellsprout. With that, I'm going to unplug my phone, let the computer reroute. Even though it's not routing through my phone, just so there's no confusion there. All right, let's see how this goes. There we go. And with that, there's a good strike. Okay, so we'll bring Golem to the front. With that, we'll sign this 4th point of energy. I'm going to ask Sabrina to help out. All right. And with that, I'll attack. And that ties it up at 1 each. All right, so we've got Anne will fit you in. So Anne, you would come in right after Magic, before Peter. That's our current order here. So we'll get you in next, Anne. In the meantime, I'm just letting my VTubing software kind of maybe clear the memory. There's Victory Bell. And we got a Weeping Bell over there. A little bit of a determination here on to go for the Marshadow or to go for Golem. Not an easy decision to try to crystal ball that one. Okay. This is where I normally start thinking and I take too long and then I lose my turn. All right, gonna play a flute. And with that, there's a good strike. Magic takes the lead, 2-1. And with that, I'll put my Golem back to the front. I'll put Drudagon, my wall, down. Put a point of energy on Drudagon. And with that, I'll attack. Okay, so it's tied at 2. Good match, Magic, good match. All right, Weeping Bell to the front. Executor gets a second assignment. There's the evolution to Victory Bell. I'm going to pull Hitmonlee to the front. There's a 60-point strike. I'll go ahead and play a Pokeball. And with that, I'll go ahead and put a point of energy on Hitmonlee. I'm going to place Geodude down on the bench. With that, I'm going to go ahead and retreat. And I'll put the wall to the front. Just didn't quite have enough 120, just not quite going to make it for me, unfortunately. And with that, I'll end my turn. The Magic, good match this one. Just Victory Bell's pretty tough, especially with that ability to pull back the wounded one. And there you go. So let me... That's one win for Magic tonight, so that puts Magic up to 2 wins and to 3 diamond. And with that, and Kay will be up next. I'm just gonna refire up my avatar real quick. So if y'all just give me a moment, let me just. I also want to make sure I get credit for Magic on that win. All right, so Magic's got 1 win tonight. With that, let me jump over to my... All right, let's see if we can wake this drunken avatar up. Go ahead and do him up again real quick. So in the meantime, and Kay, if you're ready, we can... Yeah, that was a good match. I was just a little bit short, but yeah, Victory Bell came through. That Victory Bell is pretty amazing. All right. So and and Kay, if you're ready. I'm assuming you're looking for just a regular match, so I'm just going to leave my... let me play in One Punch Man tonight. Let me pull up my One Punch Man deck. And when you're ready, just give me an okay in chat. I'll give you a few, and we'll get started. So thanks again, everyone, for joining. I'm highlighting day 2 of my One Punch Man. Let me get this up and going. Let's see if we can get rid of the slow lagginess. I'm just doing this in the, well, background / foreground. Yeah, it almost looks like Cartoon Animator 5 is what's taking a while to load up. I'm not sure what's it's not happy about. All right, but that said, we're closer. I've at least got him on the background. He hasn't started. Let me see here. Execute or EX instead of the regular one, but I have the whole deck complete once I get the 4 diamond. Yeah, you're almost there too, Magic. All right, and okay, all right. So, and Kay, go ahead and cue in. And I'm bringing in One Punch Man. There's a K. And with that, got a little bit of lag, it looks like, on the Pocket servers. I'm seeing just some churning in the bottom corner. There we go. All right, so I've won the coin toss. At the same time, I'm going to continue to work on my avatar. I'm going to go ahead and put Hitmonchan down to the front. And I'll put down Machamp. And I'll start the battle on my side. Okay, so let's see how this goes. We got a couple of Moltres EX. Very nice. All right, let's see where I'm going to go with this. I'm not going to go a whole lot. Professor Oak. I'll definitely get Professor Oak to help out. I'll throw out a Pokeball to see what I can bring my way. We'll take the Hitmonlee. Place Hitmonlee down. And I'll hit end turn. Okay, so let's go back over, get my 2D animation server software running. Okay. Try to stay in tune with the match at the same time. Okay, so what we have here, we have still waiting for opponent. I'm gonna enable this server. It looks like some coin flips coming my way. Okay. Well, now the trick is to find out is if I'm still laggy or not with my animation. All right, he's still looking a little bit... Hey, Wamero, thanks for joining. All right, so I'm not sure all what I missed. I was trying to get my my digital personality fixed, and he's still really clunky tonight. I think, like I said, I think he had too much to drink this afternoon. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and assign a point of energy to Hitmonchan. With that, I'm going to go ahead and do an evolution to Machoke. And I will attack, and I'll use this time to keep looking at things. So yeah, he's still pretty clunky. While Meryl, we're just working our way through. We just Ann just joined, so we just got to Ann in, and after that, Womero, you'd be up. As far as PTA battles, I think right now we just have Magic doing PTA battles. I've got Peter and Goofy and Ann doing regular viewer battles. All right. Need to keep an eye on both things going here. I'm going to put a point of energy on Machoke. Let's see if Professor Oak can help me out. Not really. I'll throw down a Pokeball. I think I'll play a second Hitmonchan. And with that, I'll throw a jab. Okay. So one eye, other eye, mouth, turn. Yeah, he's still a little slow. All right, there's a Salazzle. Okay. And I have a good match going, still 0-0. There's Blue. Blue stepping in. There's a nice 60-point strike. Good job there, NK. With that, I'll go ahead and bring forward my Machoke. And I ask Giovanni to help out. And place a second point of energy there. And with that, I'll attack. All right. Thanks, everyone, for connecting in. As usual, I'm truly appreciative of the watch time. No, I've got a number of others on in the background. If it's your first time, thanks for connecting and joining in. Every night I highlight a certain deck, certain card, or a certain strategy. And for regular, I'll have viewer battles every night. For regular viewer battles, it's whatever I happen to be playing. And we're also doing what's called the PTA. And the PTA is a little side content thing that we're doing right now. Basically giving ourselves a little bit more content in the game through leveling up a trainer. Kind of like starting out level 1 and working your way up. All right, let me think here real quick. I think I'm going to go with... well, we'll get the one right here to start. All right. Okay. So thanks everyone for connecting in. Walmero says, can't wait to have my last win. Yeah, I know. You were so close last night. Ready for the 2 diamond. We've got Magic's already cracked 3 diamond. We've got a number of trainers already in 2 diamond. It's going to get fun, especially as everyone starts to unlock their additional cards that they need. A lot of fun. All right, now I'm not having any luck in my my animation going tonight, so down to 40 points. That's painful. Okay. Well, ultimately, it looks like I'm going to have to retreat back. I'll go ahead and play an X speed. And with that, I'll go ahead and retreat back. Play Hitmonchan. Put this other Machamp down. Play that energy there. Play Giovanni. And I'll jab. Okay. Hey, thanks for connecting. OC Chan WCS. Aussie Chan. How would I pronounce your name? What would be the best way to pronounce that? Thanks for connecting to the stream. So tonight I'm highlighting the Machamp EX deck. It's actually a deck that took me a long time to unlock. I'm not completely free to play. I'm like a very low funds player. But I finally pulled that card. And so I'm highlighting that tonight. As well, though, we're doing what we're calling Pocket Trainers Academy. So the overlay I have running right now is trying to hide my hand. It doesn't work that great. All right, so let's see here what I got going. So you got... I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution going here. Good match with Anke going right now. And I will put this point energy here on Machamp, my wounded Machamp. And with that, I will attack. All right. So thanks for connecting. Oh, Anke, I'm not all that competitive. So I'm just here to play and have fun, and hopefully, you all as viewers have fun as well. And with me talking and visiting and everything else, yeah, Magmar is only worth 1 point, so that would have only given me 2, and then you could have KO'd my Machamp for 2 points, and that would have probably given you the win. So that's why I didn't do that particular move. All right. Let's see where I'm going to go with this. So, with that, I have no choice but to put my Machoke for it. There's a potion. Go ahead and apply that a potion to my Machamp. Put down... and with that, I'll end my turn. So, Aussie Chan, if you're interested, let us know. You could jump to the front of the queue. Right now, I've got Womero, who just connected. We always let whenever someone comes in new tonight. Oh, that's okay. That's all right if you're not good at English. Just if you'd like to have a match, we can definitely get you in pretty soon. Okay, so let's see what Ann's got going. Up 2 to 1. I'm on the struggle right now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and assign the second point here. And I'll attack. That ties it up at 2 to 2. So I've got a good match going here with Ann. All right. Magic, how do you feel about running a one diamond battle with Womero? Because I've got a couple ahead of you still, so we could at least squeeze out that match. Hey, Sean, thanks for connecting, and thanks for the call out on the content. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead. And I got a good game going here with Anke. And with that, good match on, definitely. Okay, One Punch Man deck. All right, so a quick little bookkeeping here real quick. So first of all, something's going on with my digital avatar tonight. As you can see, he's a little sluggish. I'm not sure why. He should be full 60 frames per second motion, but he's not there. But I mean, I can wink my eyes and eyebrows and mouth. He's all working, but he's just a little slow tonight. So I apologize for that. Why don't you guys just use code budget? Magic, you can start your 1 diamond dark deck and go ahead and play against Wamero, who's at 1 diamond lightning, and you guys can go ahead and get started. Feel free to play 3 matches. You can do the best of 3, and from there, just report back how that goes. I'm assuming Wamero, you're okay with that? So for Sean and for Aussie Chan, so we got a little side content going, and it's like a trainer's academy. And what we're doing is you start off as a 1 diamond trainer. You can only control 1 diamond Pokemon. You have to pick an energy type, and that's all you can pick from for Pokemon is that energy type. You can use 2 diamond supporter cards. Hey, Peril, thanks for connecting in. No worries. But it's let me do this real quick. If you want to kind of read and get caught up at some point, let me put my Discord server down, and I have all the notes up there. BJ 5D 4E QTK. All the details. Okay. All right. Yeah, no problem, Peril. We'll get you in. Right now I have Wamero and Magic running a couple of 1 diamond battles. And with that, let me see who's next in the queue. So that took Wamero, who was going to be after NK. So yeah, actually, I think up next is Aussie Chan. So Aussie Chan, let me just put in the passcode. So the password is budget game. No worries. Let's see if we can. This will be fun. So I have a lot of subscribers. You can use any energy type for a match tonight. That's only Aussie if you wanted to do the special. So let me just put this in. So I have a lot of subscribers from India and Indonesia. Yeah. And all right, I like to try to give everyone a little bit of opportunity and attention here. So after Aussie, if we could get this dialed in, I think Sean will be next. And Sean, you mentioned you've been lurking for a few days, so thanks for joining again. I appreciate the watch time and the hour. So let's see what happens here. All right. I went viral overseas in India and Indonesia, and I know a lot of my viewers probably don't have a whole lot of English, so usually I don't get too much of an opportunity to connect with any of them. So I'm kind of excited to see if I can make this work. Next up will be. Oh well, no worries, Aussie. No worries. If you want to just give it a try, that's great. I'll type in. Okay. I'm going to try this one more time. Sean, you still there? I think if it doesn't work out with Aussie Chan, I'll go ahead and have you for a match if you're interested. And then the other thing, Sean, is if you've been lurking for a couple of days, you probably... Oh, you're just going to watch? All right, look at that. I managed to find Aussie Chan. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay. All right. No pressure, Sean. If you change your mind at any point, let me know. And if you want to check out that Discord link, there's all the details on the Pocket Trainers Academy. If you're interested and trying to get some extra side content and still PvP like what we can do now, just with a little bit of a leveling system. All right. I see dark energy over in Aussie's. Oh, no, you're good, Aussie. It's all good. I'm super low key, super casual. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong here. All right, so got Purloin in the front. You know, I'm not going to really do a whole lot there. I'm just going to hit end my turn. All right, good match. Let's get the good one going. So thanks everyone for connecting. I'm still trying to troubleshoot my digital avatar in the background. I'm not sure what's going on with him tonight. He's definitely a little loopy. All right, so there's a good initial strike. Let's see where I'm going to go with this. I am going to need a little bench help, so let's put Hitmonlee down. I've got a coughing over on the bench for Aussie-chan. With that, I'll put a point of energy on Hitmonchan. Good initial basic Pokemon with 80 health and 30 points of damage is not too bad at all. And with that, I think I'll attack. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Sean. Just glad you're here. Thank you very much. All right, so there's an evolution for Aussie-chan to Lipard. Gonna throw down a potion. And I'm gonna strike again. 40 points this time. Hitmonchan on the ropes. Let's see where I'm gonna go with this. I'm not sitting on a whole lot of... Well, I think I'm gonna have to place down Hitmonlee. I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. Oh, I placed down another Hitmonchan. That's what that was. All right, let me think this through here. I've got one energy. Yeah, I will stretch kick to the back. So wheezing into coughing is definitely going to be a threat. So if I can perhaps work down... this future wheezing, or perhaps get to coughing before wheezing evolves, that'd be beneficial for me. All right, Liepard up front. Great Pokemon. Another 40-point slash, so there's a threat. I can't weather two of those. All right, I finally got my Machamp. I'm going to go ahead and place Machamp down. I'm going to have to step back again and retreat. And I put my other Hitmonchan to the front. I want to go ahead and not attack with him. I'm going to try to get One Punch Man up and going as quick as possible. I can weather two attacks. That'd be a 1, and then after that, I would have Machamp ready to go. So with that, I'm going to end my turn. All right, so we got Magic and Wamero working on some PTA. And let's see here. We've got Peril on, ready for some PTA as well. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get this Machoke, get my evolution going. I'm going to place that second point of energy. Got Wheezing in the back. 3 energy, ready to go. With that, though... I'm gonna just stick it out. I'll stick to my plan. Thanks everyone. Really appreciate you guys connecting in tonight. All right. There's a Pokeball play. Ooh, Drowsy Hypno. That's quite the combination. Sleep attacks. There's another slash. So Aussie Chan takes the early lead. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring Machamp to the front. Continue down the path with the plan I kind of committed myself to. That first, though, I'll go ahead and play a Professor's Research. Maybe I will. Let's try that again. Got a couple of good cards. Oh, all right. Yeah, my hand's showing anyway. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution to Machamp. One Punch Man is on the table. Energized. And at this point, ready to go. So with that, I'll throw my first attack with One Punch Man. And that ties it up 1-1. Just catching up on chat, see if there's anything new. All right, everything looks good. All right, there's Hypno. That was what I was worried about. And there's the heads. Very nice. Good coin flip, Aussie Chan. And 50-point strike. Let's see if I can. All right, so I broke the sleep. Go ahead and get this evolution going. We'll go ahead and Sabrina. One Punch Man's not going to want to stay asleep too long. I'll throw down a potion. I'm going to start powering up the backup. And with that, I'll attack. All right. Well, that didn't quite work out how I was hoping. All right, we got an X speed. Looks like Hypno's going to step back. Here comes another sleep attack. Let's see how the coin flip goes. Another heads. Very nice. Machamp's kind of just kind of stuck there. Starting to weaken up too. Oh, and I failed that. All right. Go ahead and play a Pokeball. That clears out that. I don't have anything else going on. I'll put down second pointing energy on Machamp. And with that, I can't do anything. I'll end my turn. Oh, coin flip's not treating me very nicely in this match. Aussie Chan definitely has me on the coin flips. So we got Hypno in the back tossing sleep attacks. We've got Wheezing up front doing smoke screen. So if we take a look at smoke next turn, the defending Pokemon tries to attack. I have to flip. So I've got 2 flips I basically have to make. And if I keep flipping tails like that, I'm not going to last very long. And unfortunately, I can't do a whole lot. Has me in the lockdown. And that's a 2-point score right there, too. So, I don't, even though I have my bench kind of ready to go, I can't really retreat or anything. Well, we'll put this third point of energy here. And I think that's pretty much match. Now, of course, now I get it a little too late. Yeah, it's a good strategy, Aussie-chan. It all comes down to those coin flips, and if you can land the coin flips like you were, it's going to be hard to beat. So great battle for sure. Yeah, see, that's what I needed a little bit earlier, but nice match. You win it. Good job, Aussie. Aussie-chan with the win. All right, let's send a good thanks there. And some over a thanks. And with that, let me take a look at the queue real quick. Thanks for the battle, Aussie-chan. Good job. Good match. All right, so I've got Sean's just gonna continue, just hang out and watch, so that's cool. So I think, Peril, that brings us up to you, and then if Peter's still around, I'd finally be back to Peter. This is a long little session trying to get back to Peter. So, all right. So you're a 2-diamond trainer, if I remember right. So I'll just pick the first 2-diamond deck I come across. That I know you're fire, so it can't be fire. I don't want to do that yet. All right, I got a 2-diamond fighting one right here. All right. Peril, if you want to go ahead and queue in, if you're ready. Let me just message Aussie-chan here. And ready? All right. And let's go ahead and get started. If I end up, as we do these, and I know I've got multiple viewers on, if I end up getting someone else, I'll just bail out real quick so I can make sure I get the right person based on the turn. All right. So Peril's going for first win as a 2-diamond trainer. I'm going to go ahead and start the battle. With that, I'm going to go and place a Pokeball. And put down a Hitmonlee. And I'll end my turn. Okay. Professor's Research, Ponyta with the point of energy. We got the A1A version of Ponyta. There's Vulpix. 2 Magmars down, so we know what we're up against. We're up against Ninetales. We're up against one of my favorite budget decks, the Blaine budget deck. Now, I've had a couple variations of the budget deck. And the one I'm playing right now with Flareon, I'm really enjoying. All right, so I'm going to assign a point of energy here. With that, I will go ahead and attack. All right. Budget I want. Okay. So Magic, how many match is that? Did you guys just get one match in or multiple matches? Just so that, yeah, if you guys want to go the best of 3, I'm still working my way through the queue yet. So, or actually, yeah, I was going to try to get Peter next, and then I got Peril right now, who has already got Blaine going. You got me on the ropes. Go ahead. I'm going to have to get a little help going. And put Hitmonlee down on the bench. I'll place this 1 energy on Hitmonlee. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and attack Vulpix. All right. So Wamero and Magic are going to get a couple more matches in. There's Rapidash with a nice strike. Go ahead and get my Clobbopus down. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. Put Hitmonlee back in. Just a little swap out here. And with that, I will attack. All right, that ties it up at 1-1. We know we've got 1 Blaine already out of the deck, but we still have another Blaine floating around. And let me... I'm going to make a note here while we're playing. So we've got Magic, 1, Win, Dark. Save that off real quick. All right. Hitmonlee down to 40. Rapidash kind of holding it down in the front. Go ahead and get... yeah, I'll wait on that. Let's play... Struggling a little bit for getting my cards going. Well, I'll go ahead and retreat back. Bring Clobbopus to the front. Go ahead and assign a point of energy. And with that... I will end my turn. See how this is going. So a little bit of an earlier stream tonight. I started at 6 p.m. my local time Pacific. Planning to run for 2 to 3 hours, so I'm almost up to 2 hours. Definitely continue for another one. I've got good turnout tonight. Good number of PTA battles going on right now, kind of behind the scenes. And then, of course, right here on center screen, so to speak, is a PTA battle with Peril. Peril's now a 2-diamond trainer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play this evolution. Buy myself a little health. Put this point down. Definitely struggling, though. Peril's got me kind of against the ropes. All right, Aussie Chan, thanks for checking in. Nice to meet you. Good match. All right, so there's a potion for a heal right there. You have the 40-point strike. All right, let's see if Professor Oak can help me out a little bit. All right, we'll take that potion. Potion right there. And put Hitmonchan down because I'm going to need a little bit more oomph there. With that, apply this third energy point, and I'll attack. Now, Grapple Lock has the ability to do a knockback, so someone else will have to pop forward. Good match going. 1-1. Oh, here comes Blaine. That's just going to be enough. And with that, that'll be 2-1. All right, so Hitmonchan to the front. Go ahead and get this evolution. There you go. My basic going. Playing this point of energy. I haven't really wanted to Sabrina, just because everything back there is kind of ready to go. But I will this time. All right, Magmar to the front. And I'll attack. Good match, Peril. I'm finding it hard. I'm not seeing a path forward to winning this. This is a great match you got going. Nice flare on the potion there. Looking good. All right, so we got a 50-point strike. There's a good strike right there. I'm doing everything I can to kind of move things around. Now my wall shows up a little too late for the wall. Put this point of energy here. And with that, I'll retreat back. All right. I'll end my turn. Let's see how we're doing. So I think I probably got some others watching in the background, so thanks again for tuning in. We've got a combination of One Punch Man as my primary highlight deck. Same one I highlighted last night, Saturday. I enjoyed it so much, and I had been so long since I got to finally play Machamp EX. I wanted to give it another try. But we also have PTA battles going, which is our side content. All right. Looking this over. Going to energy there. Go ahead and ask Professor Oak to help out. Just not seeing a clear path forward here. I'll use this Pokeball. Yeah, I don't. All right, so with that, I'll end my turn. No more cards on the table. Pretty good match here. Got Magmar's totally heated up. We've got the 8-10 energy sitting on the table for Peril. I'm sitting on 3. Kind of shows you how one-sided match this really is. Another Magmar to the front. There's a nice 50-point strike. Well, I'll at least get somewhat close. And with that, at least I got the 2. Not too bad. All right, Peril's going to wrap it up this turn. Let me make a note. Peril's got 1 win. All right, got you noted, Peril, 1 win tonight. So you're on your way. 2 diamond. All right, so that brings me all the way back around. And let me, so Peter will be next. Let me just double check if there are any more PTA players on. We've got Apparel doing PTA, Wamero doing PTA, Magic doing PTA. I know Goofy's done PTA in the past, but tonight was a regular match. I've got Davies is watching, perhaps still on. Not sure about NK. So yeah, Peter, let's go ahead and go if you're still on and ready. Oh, well, yeah, kind of fire versus water. So that's a tough, that's an uphill battle there, Peter. All right. So Peter, if you're ready, bringing back One Punch Man again. And let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to continue to try to troubleshoot my animated avatar. I'm going to actually reboot my phone, just in case it's my phone that's causing the issue. All right, so I'll be frozen in time on the screen for a few. That? All right, let's see what we got going against Peter this time. Okay, it's going to be Hitmonchan to the front for me. Oops. In the process of doing everything else, I bumped my cable. Let me make sure I'm not having any sound issues. All right, sorry about that. And I'll start my battle. All right, we got Heatmore up front. Heatmore's always a tough one. And I always go back and forth between Heatmore and Magmar. Magmar is this expensive. Yeah, it's great in a Blaine deck because you get the bonus on the damage. But it comes with a heavy cost, a really heavy cost. And so Heatmore is a great alternative. Not even really alternative. It might, for a lot, it's the primary selection. All right, so I'm looking at what I got going here. Professor's research. And I need a little bench help, so looks like I do have a little bench help now, so I'll put down Hitmonlee. All right, just kind of thinking through anything else I can do here. And I'll just assign my point of energy and attack. And then behind the scenes here, I'm working on trying to get my 60 frame per second digital personality back up and operational. Trying a reset on my phone. So for the best way to do the VTubing, especially when you're doing full facial recognition, is to use an iPhone camera. I think version 10 or 11 of the iPhone is when they first introduced all the basic facial recognition for things. And it's called a true depth camera. And by far, it's leaps and bounds above a webcam of any type. And let me see here. So we're both down to about the same. And I'm looking for some... I'm just not having the help I'm looking for. All right, so... go ahead and... I'll play a Sabrina. Using one each of Rapidash, but running the two new... Yeah, I like Peter, I like the new A1A Ponyta as well. And then for the Rapidash, I've been just using the 1 energy Rapidash. I know it's less damage, but really I've been saving that energy and trying to pump it into Flareon. And so that's what kind of the direction I've gone with my deck is implementing Flareon into the equation. All right, I better do something here. So with that, I will jab. Okay. Multitasking here. I'm going to try to see if I can get my avatar back up and going. Yeah, Peril, I hate the coin flip too. But you know, it's sometimes the only threat you have to, you know, other than Ninetales at 90, sometimes you kind of need that potential threat. Otherwise, it just doesn't equate sometimes. And that's why I went with the 1 energy one so that I could play Flareon. All right, so let me see what's going on here. How about a Pokeball? You know, I could really use something like that. All right, got my Machamp finally. A little bit, we're a number of rounds in this. It's a little bit kind of late for me. Tail on tail whip, yep. Okay. With that said, I'll put a point energy on Machamp. And I will jab. At the same time, I'm one step closer. I'm working on my, let me shut down my digital personality completely. Bring that software down. I'll restart it and bring up the server again. Yeah, and there, that Ponyta, the A1A, that's the one I like. All right. Giovanni gonna... Okay. All right, Peter, let's see how this coin flip goes. You need it. Oh, no. All right. Well, that didn't work out too well. I'll put a second point energy on Machamp. And get the evolution to Machoke. Time for Hitmonchan to retreat back and put Hitmonlee to the front. I'm going to put another one down just for some safety. And with that, I'm going to attack. All right. Back to my software. Multitasking here. Got a Pokeball. So tonight so far, Magic has 1 win in his 3-diamond career. He has at least 1 win. I'm not sure. I'll have to get the update on Dark. I know Walmero's playing right now. Peril got a win. So PTA is going pretty good tonight. What's going on here? I'll trade 1 Hitmonlee for another. I've got a number of viewers on and watching, so thanks for connecting in. If there's anyone else... you know, Davey, that's a good point. I've just started Discord. We do have a Discord server. We could definitely use that for chat. I'm still kind of getting up to speed on that, but yeah, let me make a note of that too to kind of get that running. I need to explore that, but let me, Davey, start by getting you the Discord link. It's in the bottom of corner of the overlay. Let me make sure I've got the right overlay going. Yeah, so in the bottom there, you can see it, but I can drop a message here in a second. All right. Kind of completely have missed what's going on. I see Hitmonchan's wounded. With that, I will use an X speed to retreat back. Still missing some... with that, I'll give Hitmonchan a point of power. And I'll attack. All right. Okay, Davey. All right. Perfect. We'll definitely get you in for some matches. Matter of fact, so Davey, which energy type did you select? As long as there's no favorable like weakness, I probably can have you have some matches against fighting. Okay. All right. So, Peril, do you want to get some more? Well, no, Peril's 2 diamond. I have to shift gears to. Give me a moment, and I'll see if we can line you up with somebody. All right. In the meantime, Peter, what do you got going here? We got Ninetales coming up, huh? All right. I will have to put in a wounded. And Davey, thanks for signing up. Kind of exciting to get more people going on the PTA. Okay, let's see what Peter has in store for me. Pokeball. Man, Peter, I cannot get what I need. They're killing me. I'll put my Hitmonchan down. I'm going to throw a Sabrina. Kind of curious who you can bring forward. Rapidash. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this point of energy here. And with that, I'm going to have to go after Fire Pony. All right, good match. Primate can be yeah. So believe it or not, Davey, that's kind of crazy, right? There's 2 primates. One's a 2 diamond, the 40/100, and then the other one's a 1 diamond. So yeah, you can use any 1 diamond fighting Pokemon. You can use any of just the 2 diamond trainer cards. So none of the 1 star or anything like that. They just have to be the 2 diamond. But literally, you can have as many as you want. So 1 diamond fighting, 2 diamond trainer. All right, I'm putting Machoke to the front. Come on, I need Oak to help me out. This is it. This is the match right here. Here comes the match right here on these next 2 cards. Oh man, killing me. Killing me. Oh, well, I got an option. It's not how I wanted to do it, but it is what it is. Darn it. I wanted my One Punch Man. Good match, Peter. Oh no, Sean. We're up to all the questions. Good match, Peter. So the idea was to allow that to be a special ability. So when you get to 4 diamond in 1 color or 1 energy, I should say, and then you can level up to 4 diamond in another. Then you can start mixing and matching. So it's just to it's not so much to build variable decks like, hey, what we can do right now. It's more of to almost like simulate some of the basic Pokemon games where you were a trainer of a certain type. Yeah, that's what you were needing, Peter. I know there's so many ways to go with that, with the not having the potion. Good game, Peter. So yeah, Sean, that's why we just kind of do it that way. So it kind of simulates, hey, you're just a certain type of trainer, like kind of like in the old original cartoons, like Brock's a rock, so on and so forth. So that's the only reason. Okay. So with that, let me say thanks there. Let me fire up my software again real quick. I'm actually curious what's going to happen here. I just need to open it up real quick. It's been a rough night from the technology perspective for me. I had a little bit of a sound issue to begin with. But I haven't figured out what's going on with my Cartoon Animator 5. It's the one that's kind of been on the struggle bus. All right, I'm going to go ahead and load my 2D motion server. And with that, okay. All right, so digital personality coming back online. We'll see how it looks this time. If it's not any better this time, then that's it for tonight as far as my VTubing. I'll just leave him sitting still. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's still slow. All right, well, he's back and he's mobile, but yeah, he's still looking a little choppy. Okay, all right. Yeah, so Peril, what I'm going to have, I think we've got, let me check on where Wamero is. Wamero's probably 2 diamond by now. And so, Peril, I'm thinking you and Wamero could do the best of 3. And then I'll probably get a match with Magic. So yeah, Peril, I'll get you lined up with Wamero as soon as they're done. Let me look through the rest of the queue. So if you're still online and you're looking for a viewer battle, go ahead and just say hi, so I know that who's still on. And okay, and Davey, you're ready to go with a 1 diamond. So let's do this. Davey, you haven't had an opportunity to play yet, so let's go you and I. So got Peter, we've got Wamero. Let's see here. Let me go ahead. I'm going to match up with Davey now. Davey's got a 1 diamond. And so let me pick a 1 diamond deck as well. All right. So let's do this, though. Davey, before we go, let me get a couple notes here. So Wamero and Magic, how did you guys finalize out so that I can update the PTA? So far I have down, I know Magic won 1. Oh, don't worry about it, Davey. I'm not competitive at all, and this is just all for fun. So we're far from a tournament here. 2 wins for Magic, Dark. All right, and then 1 win for Wamero. So Wamero, you're a 2 diamond now. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Wamero, if you want to go ahead and build out your 2 diamond deck, I'll have you match off with Peril. Let me just put this in chat. So Wamero and Peril, 3 matches. And then you can just use password game. And yes, you need 10 wins and 2 diamonds to move to 3 diamond. Yep. So if you two want to go ahead and link up, you can use password game. That'll get you guys all rolling on PTA, since you're both 2 diamond trainers now. Magic, you'll be up after this battle I'm going to do with Davey right now. All right, so Davey, if you want to go ahead and cue in. Budget game, all lowercase. Budget game, just like I have on the screen, all lowercase. Okay, and from there, we'll go ahead and get started. Oh, okay, Walmero. No worries. Okay, looking for Davey right now. And I got an opponent found. All right, Davey. Good job. All right, here we go. Let's see if Davey gets on the board. Thanks, Walmero. You know, I appreciate all you guys having my back on the watch hours. New channel. Went viral overseas for subscriptions, but trying to get watch hours to catch up with, a smaller stream is difficult. So thank you very much, Walmero. All right. And welcome to PTA, Davey. All right. So Davey mentioned fighting deck. So we'll should be seeing 1 diamond fighting deck cards and then 2 diamond for trainer. And with that, I'll start the battle. There's a Mankey and Hitmonchan. Yeah, fighting a tough deck. Very nice. All right. I'm going to put down a second Goldeen. I'm going to go ahead and play a Pokeball. With that, I'll put down... okay, Payu Kumuku. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and play an X-Speed. Let's give this a whirl. Gonna retreat back. I'll put this one in the active spot. I'm going to go ahead and play Misty. And I'm going to flip a coin. And I got it. All right, so I got 1 energy. And with that, there we go. I'm going to attack on the very first turn. All right, turn 2. Typically, that doesn't happen very often. You can attack on turn 1. So I had to go for it just for the fun of nothing else to be able to say I did it. All right. Magic says, all right. Okay, so we just got to try to line up Peril with some more matches. So I think what we'll do is after I get a battle, so I'll probably stream for another hour or so. I think we'll get Magic is up for another match after this. And then I think after that Magic, maybe I'll see if you want to give Peril a match or 2, unless we get Walmero back helping out Peril while you're waiting for another go around for 3 diamond. Okay. Let's see here. What am I going to do? I'm going to go with Sea King here. I will X-Speed back. Gonna put in my Sea King, and I'm going all or nothing, Davey. Here we go. Heads, I get the KO, but Davey, if I get tails, which if you watch my streams, you'll see that I flip tails way too often. Nothing happens. Oh, but I got a heads. Lucky for me. All right. That gives me the early lead, but that doesn't really mean a whole bunch. All right, so there's Mankey to the front. Let's see how this is going to look. There's a good evolution to Primate. Very strong card for 1 diamond. There's half my health in 1 strike. All right. Well, I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to roll with it. So I'm going Sea King's either going to get a second KO or Sea King's going down. Here we go. Let's hope I don't flip like Peter was flipping last time. Oh my gosh, 2 heads in a row. For me, that's crazy. That is definitely crazy. All right. So my water deck has I landed a heads on Misty. I landed 2 heads on Seeking. That's completely abnormal for me. All right, Davey with a good play, Professor's Research, but Chop in the back. There's a Pokeball to bring a little more bench help, hopefully. Hitmonchan. There's a point of energy. Probably going to see... let's see. Is Davey going to... No? Okay. I wasn't sure if Davey was going to roll the dice, but with only 20 health, that's kind of a ill-fated dice roll. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to... Well, first of all, I'm going to play Misty, because I'm probably going to flip tails here, so I might as well get the tails out of the way right now. Ah, I knew it. All right, so there's a new use for Misty for me, just to get my tail coin flip out of the way. And with that, I'm going to see if I can make it another one. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So Davey, if you would had been following my stream and knew about my coin flipping, as an example, I had 8 Misty trainer cards played. I played 8 Misty cards in a row. 8 tail for my coin flips. My 9th one, I finally landed 1 heads. After that, my next 9 Misty trainers were tails again. So I was 1 out of 17. So what I just did right there is about the best coin flipping short of one other instance I've ever done. Normally, I'm like 80% tails. Good match, Davey. Not a whole lot you could do against that one. That was all just random luck on my start. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea, Peril. I think when all the new cards come out, starting a second energy probably makes a lot of sense. All right, so here's what I'm going to do is, Davey, I'm going to get you some more matches lined up. And the so first I'm going to get Magic in, and then because we're back at basically the front of the queue, I'm going to work my way through the queue again. And I'm going to ask Magic to maybe host a match against Peril, and then host a match against Davey, unless we get Wamero back, or unless we get another PTA battler back. All right. Let me change my deck for... I only have 1 deck to go against Magic right now. Magic, you ready to roll? Yeah, I think we've lost a lot, so... Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, really good fish flips. All right, I'm queuing in. Yeah, that's beyond lucky for me. That normally doesn't happen. All right. So if I check the stats real quick, so Magic's got one 3-diamond win tonight, and he's got 2 2-diamond or 2 1-diamond wins with his dark deck. All right. Well, I only have 1 card to play, so I'll start battle. Been a fun night. Other than the fact that my technology's kind of went wonkus tonight. My very slow avatar, my digital person. Matter of fact, he's not even on the screen. Let me get him back on the screen real quick. Yeah, that whole app is just running slow. Pokeball to start. I'll put Geodude down. Professor, nope. Pokeball again. And Professor's Research. Yep. Yeah, you guys, well, I'm sure you're going to have some great matches going on. The more we've been doing this, the kind of the viewer versus viewer based on your guys' diamond level has been working out really good. All right, I'll end my turn. Nothing else I can do. And let's need to make another note here. I got Davey99 is fighting. All right, let's see. Magic strikes first. I'm going to put a Marshadow down. Go ahead and get this evolution started. Move this energy. Where am I going to move? I'll move it over to Graveler. And I'll end my turn. Yeah, I don't know if we technically have anyone who's. Well, let me look at. Let me see if there's any double ups on trainers so far. Yeah, we have 2 grass. Bryce hasn't won one yet, but he has grass. Versatile's darkness, so we got another dark. And now we have 2 fightings, Wada and Davey. All right, back to the match at hand. Down to 30. All right, and there's a good old Exeggutor. All right. Got an evolution to Golem. I put an energy point on Marshadow. I'll go ahead and play Brock on Golem. And I'll put down Geodude. And I'll end my turn. Another set of scrambled eggs on the bench. A Bellsprout's starting to get powered up. Ooh, good coin flip. And Magic takes the early lead. Marshadow to the front. Looks like I'm going to have an opportunity to have Oak help me out a little bit. Let's see what he can do to help me out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put Graveler down. Give Marshadow a second point of energy. And with that, I'll attack. All right. Here comes Erica to the rescue, I bet. There's another evolution. Well, Magic's definitely dialing in. I've got Golem. Just needs a little more energy. Not quite ready for prime time yet. Peril says, I can't wait to unleash a Charizard EX. Yeah, That'll be pretty amazing. 4 diamond, let fly. And then after 4 diamond, it's like really then you're leveling up. It's just about being able to display the the fancier, higher rarity cards. But at 4 diamond, functionally, we're full on with matches. All right. I'll go ahead and play Brock here. And I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. Put Golem to the front. And with that, I'll attack. Okay. Good match going. Okay, one class. Getting closer. With comes a coin flip. Ooh, doesn't get it. I need something that doesn't have as much weakness. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution done. Yes, Sabrina to help out. And with that, I'll attack. All right. Weeping Bell to the front. Just waiting for that evolution. Pokeball all flared out. Looks amazing. Third energy on Weeping Bell. And with that, Exeggutor comes back to the front. Bellsprout to the bench. Here comes the coin flip. Oh, goodness. All right, we'll go ahead and throw a potion down. And with that, we're going to put another point of energy there for a little retreat to still have some juice. And we'll attack. Something about Peter was flipping nothing but tails towards me. You're just always going tails tonight as well. I had a great match against Davey where I was flipping all heads. I guess it's trying to make up for the fact that my digital personality is so wonky tonight. But coin flips tonight has definitely gone my way on both sides of the equation. Oh, goodness. Yep. Good match. Good match, Magic. All right. So, Peter, I know, has been patiently waiting. So, and then, let's see. Yeah, streamer luck for sure. Normally, I don't have a whole lot of that, Davey. All right. So, Peril is... Oh, let's do this. I'd like to play Peril again. So, I'm going to play Peter first. And then I think you're next after anyway. What I'd like to do is, Davey, I know you got a 1 diamond, and Magic's working on a 1 diamond dark. So Magic and Davey, you two want to go ahead and pair off? And then that way we'll get through even quicker. Because I can get I can get Peter and Peril, and then we'll be already right back to the front. All right, 2 out of 3 going over there. Good luck, Magic and Davey. Peter, I'm coming your way. My girlfriend delivered me this nice bowl of vegetable soup. It's sitting here smelling good. All right. And with that, Peter, I'm going to go ahead and dive in. All right. Going to be on mute for a little bit to start this match. And I'm here. I'm just on mute for a little bit, just getting caught up on a little bit of food while we battle. Oh, man. There you go. Peter just got all his luck back and just won. There you go. A first turn win. A turn 1 victory. All right, we have it on video, Peter. You got it. Lapras to the active spot. Misty shows up, drops 3 energy. I get the KO. I get KO'd. All right. Well, that was quick. I have a feeling I'll be right back to you. All right, so Peril, are you there? Peril, if you're ready, we'll go ahead. 2 diamond. If you want to go ahead and queue in, I'm going to be on mute. I just had to come off mute to congratulate Peter on his first turn, 1 turn victory. But I'm going to be on mute for a minute or so, but I'm here. I'll be playing. Yeah, it's a pretty good card. Fits well in the Lightning deck. Okay, coming off mute. I'll get caught up on chat in a moment here. Ooh, had some spicy yellow curry vegetable soup, and my mouth is burning. All right. Well, let's start here. Carol really needs some bench help over there. All right, start to scan through chat. Hey, Wendy, thanks for joining. No worries. We're just battling on. Fun night. You just missed Peter winning the match in the very first turn of the game. It was pretty amazing. There's good old Blaine to help tie it up. I need a little help. What can I get going here? It's going to be a great match. Down to the wire. All right. So we got Wendy on now, so that's good. And Peter says, is your girlfriend your manager too? Like talent manager? Oh, no. First of all, I don't have any talent. Other than Taekwondo's, I guess, my talent. But that said, yeah, just me. She's super supportive of me giving this a go to see if I can turn it into something. So that's all the management I need is someone to be supportive, which she is. Okay. Looks like Peril's going to retreat back. Oh, going for the tail whip. Lock me down. This could be good. If Peril can land it. Oh, wow. Lots of tails being flipped against me. I don't know what's going on there. Just a little bit short. Oh, what am I thinking? I've got Zeeb Striker. Almost missed that. Right in front of me. All right. Good match, Peril. That was a close one. All right. So Peril is a 2-diamond trainer, and Wendy is a 2-diamond trainer. We also have new to the stream is Davey99, who is now a 1-diamond trainer for fighting. And then we have Magic, who obviously is a 3-diamond trainer. We've seen him win some 3-diamond matches, but he's also starting down the dark as a 1-diamond. So, Wendy, if you're interested in getting some matches in, I could have you pair off with Peril for like a best 3-match series, because you both are 2-diamond. If that's of an interest to you. Now, I know you also have a 1-diamond as well with water, but if you're, and I know you're 3 out of 10 on colorless. So if you're interested, if both Wendy and Peril are interested, the both of you could match up for 3 matches. Okay. So Wendy's in. Peril, does that sound good to you? Just waiting to hear back from Peril. Okay. Go with the password game, because I think Magic and Davey are using the password budget. Go ahead and use the password game. And that let me know the results of those. I think I have everything that's happened tonight in PTA all tracking, so I think we're good there. Yeah, two diamond. Peril's 2-diamond. We've got Wendy 2-diamond. Fire versus colorless. Those will be some good matches. And then we've got some 1-diamond battles going on the side with Magic and Davey right now. Who's that leave left in the queue besides Peter? Oh, Peter's going to one-shot me first round again. I think. Let me look. Well, we have a number of viewers. We must just have some people watching in the back. So thank you for watching. I know, I think Wamero has got me on stream in the back. So just if there's anyone else who's on who wants to get a match in, let me know. If not, I'm going to queue up with Peter. I don't think we have Bryce here anymore. I'm not sure. Sean was just kind of watching. So, Sean, if you're still there, thank you for staying tuned in. And who else? Aussie Chan was on for a little bit. Not sure if Aussie's still around. Ann K was on for a little bit. Had a good match with Ann K. Let's see here. I'm not, doesn't, okay, Peter's not ready yet. All right. So we've got... Oh, hey, Sean. I was just curious if you're here. No worries. All right. So I think we've got everyone matching up right now. I will go ahead and probably just queue up a random match. Unless there's anyone else on who wants to do a match. And I'll just kind of keep playing until we're back around. I'm going to go on mute, though, for a second. Of course, I'm going to try to fix this, my icon, my personality in the back while I have things going. Okay, so I'm just going to queue up a regular match. I'll play something else for this match. I've been playing quite a bit of my One Punch Man. Let me take a look through here real quick. I think, and I keep talking about building a long video on this, but I'm going to play my Fighting Spice. This is the deck I keep coming back to as my favorite, just because it has multiple types of strategies to it. And I like the fact that the strategies are not all that, say, difficult. They're pretty straightforward. So I like the play of this deck. So while I wait for Peter to finish up, or if anyone else is ready for a match, I will go ahead and play this. And I think what I'll do for tonight, coming up on 3 hours, is usually about where I like to be. I'll stream until we have Magic and Davey done with their 3 matches, as well as when we get finished with Peril and Wendy. And then after those 2 sets of 3 are done, that's probably when I'll wrap it up. I can document and get all the details in order. I'll get it posted to Discord either tonight or tomorrow. But I think that's when I'll wrap it up. So we're probably looking in the next anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how their matches go. All right. So I'm going to play my Fighting Spice deck. Looks like I'm up against a Pikachu EX. Magnemite up front. Let's see how this goes. Mew is in this deck. One for the reason to be a threat against a 4 energy Pokemon. Examples of that would be... let me throw a couple things down. Examples of that would be Charizard EX. Could be against Golem. Could be against Mewtwo EX. I'll put Marshadow down. I'm going to go ahead and put Farfetch'd down. And let me play Professor's Research. So that's why Mew's in there. And as a threat for... not only that but as a... Not a threat, I should say, but a wall. Maybe I need a wall for a little bit. So Mew makes a great wall. When you combine it with a Budding Expeditioner, it does a really great job of basically taking damage, pulling it back to your hand. You can put it back on the bench. You can clear any statuses, and you can clear the damage you took. Now, all of that said, I was hoping for an X speed, and I didn't get it. So I'll have to put that 1 energy there. And I'll put Hitmonlee down as well. And I'll end my turn. So that's the one of the reasons I like playing Mew. Is just because of those features. I have Marshadow in here as a 100-point revenge strike, so it's a pretty good deterrent for the opponent to always see Marshadow sitting back there with 1 energy. So I like that. I like Hitmonlee for the bench attack. And Farfetch'd is a great basic Pokemon with 60 health and 40 damage. Quite the threat early. All right, so now I finally get my X speed. With that, I'm going to go ahead and I'll go ahead and use X speed so I don't waste that point on Mew. Going to retreat back. And with that, I think I'm going to start with Farfetch'd to the front. I'll assign this point of energy to Farfetch'd, and we can kind of start... there's the extra bonus right there. Of course, I'm not a... this one's not an actual fighting Pokemon, so I don't get that bonus, but... Okay, so let's see what my opponent has. I running just straight lightning. There's the beautiful new Pikachu card. They've got everything they need short of a little bit of energy on their Pikachu EX. They're moving forward. Okay, so we're probably looking at Raichu in this deck. Giovanni's going to come in and help out, it looks like. And there's a good strike. All right. So with that, I'll go ahead and bring my Hitmonlee to the front. And this is for each the benched. Put a point of energy there. And with that, we'll stretch kick over to here. Okay, one to nothing. Good start. That new Pikachu card, right there is pretty potent. Okay. Okay, yeah, no problem. No problem there, Magic. I didn't realize that that's how it was working out with the weakness, so... All right, I will... Whoa, Magneton. Juiced up. There's a nice 60-point strike. All right. And I'll get caught up with you guys in a moment with where you guys are at for stats there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. Put Farfetch'd in. Put this point of energy here. And with that, I'll attack. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stream long enough to get the rest of these PTAs. So we got one set finished, one more. So I'm coming up on 3 hours, which was kind of my goal for the evening, the night. Okay, let's see what I'm going to do here. Looking in. Actually, if we've got people done, I'll just concede out of here so that we can continue on. I don't mind. All right. So Davey won 2. Let me go ahead and get Davey noted. Davey has 2. Congrats, Davey, getting on the board. So got Peril and Wendy going for 3 matches. So Magic, you were actually at the front of the queue. So I think what I'll do is I'll get one more in with Magic, one more in with Peter, and then I think by the time those 2 matches are done, we'll probably have the verdict on how it went with Wendy and Peril, and then we'll probably at that point wrap up for the night. All right, so Magic, if you want to go ahead and queue up. I'm going to have to build me another 3 diamond deck because I really only have one right now. Well, I have 2, but my other one is my favorite deck, which is my budget bling. And I hadn't been wanting to play that one, so. But I don't think until I build one, I don't have another. I could almost turn that one into one. All right, well, for tonight, let's play this one more time. Okay. Yeah, I'll make some. I'll make some more magic. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, but I want to have a couple of varieties. It's with only 15 spots, it's really starting to become an issue to keep some 1 diamond, some 2 diamonds. Oh, did I go to public match? Oh, yeah, I did. Thanks for catching that. But it's really hard to. Ryan lol lol. Sorry about that, Ryan lol lol. LOL LOL. Send a thanks anyway. Okay. Let me go back. Private match. Enter password. Budget gamer. Budget game, all lowercase. Got it. Okay, let's try again. My bad. All right, so 1 more with Magic, 1 more with Peter. We'll get the results on Peril and Wendy. We've got Davey on the board now, so that's cool. Davey, thanks for joining the stream and participating in the PTA. I'm going to go ahead and move my overlay back to the PTA version, just to obscure my hand just a little bit there. All right, so I'm going to place the wall to the front. And with that, I'll start battle. All right, we got the scrambled eggs up front. And I'll end my turn. All right, if you're ready, great, Peter. If not, then no worries. Oh, wow. We got an omelet going. A couple sets of scrambled eggs here going. Good old wall, sending a little bit of damage back. That was an even exchange there. I'll place Marshadow down. Point of energy. And I'm going to wonder where all my rest of my Pokemon are. There's Bellsprout. And there's another strike. All right. Goodness, where is everybody? I'll throw 1 potion down. Put some energy over there just so I can retreat back at a little bit of a less expensive cost. And with that, I'll end my turn. I don't know, Peter. I'm not sure yet. We've been dating for a few years, living together for a little bit. But I don't think either of us in a hurry to take the next step. All right. But she does take really good care of me, so I appreciate everything she does. Okay, Magic. I don't know what is happening to my deck, but I'm sorry I'm hiding behind this wall, but I literally don't have a whole lot going on. All right, well, put another point of energy there. And with that, end my turn. Goodness. There's Professor's research. Magic's got a huge hand going back there. You know he's gonna all those really strong Pokemon. Probably already got a couple of Ericas back in there. No sense. Oh, what do you know? I finally got something. One Pokemon I can start working on. And I'll put that point of energy over there. And I'm not sure this is the best strategy, but I'll end my turn. Druddigon is legal, and this is a 3-diamond match, Davey. Oh, hold on. Yeah, what did we decide? That's actually a good question, Davey. It's only 2 diamond, but we didn't say it was, it's dragon, but there's no dragon energy. That's right. I think I was going to correct this. Great observation, Davey, on that. And the funny thing is on all these matches against Magic, I've hardly ever had Druddigon out. Not a whole lot going on here. I only have one 3-diamond, other than my fire one. So it's just what I've been playing to get some games in with Magic. But yeah, technically this Druddigon shouldn't be here. But I think Magic's going to get the win anyway. But yeah, you're 100% right. I didn't even tune into that. All right. For most of the matches, Druddigon hasn't even been part of the equation. So that's why it never really came up. This is kind of the first time we've kind of had it in play. But Magic's kind of got a big lead here. With Victory Bell, it's always really tough. He's got a couple Ericas. But yeah, I'll have to clean this up. All right, let's see how this goes. Yeah, normally I would restart the match, Davey, or we just start over. But being I'm right at the very end of the stream, if I was to win, I'd give Magic a rematch, make it fair. But if he ends up winning, I don't want to take it away from him since he's been able to play so well. So I don't want to penalize him, so to speak. All right, got Graveler. Victory Bell's tough because no matter where I put Marshadow, Marshadow is going to get pulled back to the front with Fragrance Trap. All right. Let's see what we got going here. Some scrambled eggs to the front. And I don't have a whole lot else. Okay. So I'll be back. So Monday nights is a little iffy. Monday and Wednesday nights are a little iffy if I stream or not. I have evening commitments that take me to like about 9 o'clock p.m. my time. So sometimes I try to sneak in a stream around 9:30 or 10 for an hour or two. But depending on how my evening goes, I may not stream. So you may not see a stream tomorrow or not. Just keep an eye on my channel. Look under the live section. I usually post a thumbnail if I'm going to stream as early as possible. So I probably know something by tomorrow afternoon. So there's it's probably a 50-50 chance that I'll be streaming, and the other half I wouldn't be. All right. Magic's clearly in the driver's seat here. I had a very poor hand dealt to me, but it hasn't really made much of a difference. I think Magic had this one in wraps early. All right. Whoop. Let's get that played. Now it shows up. Hitmonlee. I'll put that there. And I'll end my turn. All right. Pulls forward, Geodude. Good game, Magic. All right. Look, it looks like I could get all the PTAs caught up right now. All right. So let me give one more win to Magic. So Magic's up to 2 tonight. And then Magic also had 2 wins under Dark. Peril won 2 more. So Peril, that put you at 3 for tonight. 3 wins tonight. Correct me if I have any of these wrong. 3 wins for Peril. Wendy has 1 win, so that would make Wendy's work up here. So let me write down Wendy. That's 1 win, so that makes Wendy 4 out of 10 into 2 diamond. Yeah, it was unfortunate, but oh well. You got the win, so that was cool. All right, so let me just do a quick review just before I maybe play Peter one last match if he's ready, and then we'll wrap up. So Magic, I have you with 2 wins. Let me go over to Discord real quick. So 2 added on to your, you were at 1 into 3 diamond. So it looks like you're 3 out of 10, or 3 out of 20, excuse me. 3 out of 20 into 3 diamond. That's what I have you at. Let's see if, and then I also have you 2 out of 5 into 1 diamond, and that's for your dark side. Peril, I have you 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 into 2 diamond. I'm just making notes here. Let's see. Next, Wamero won 1. So Wamero is 0 out of 10 into, he's a 2 diamond now, 2 diamond. And then I have Davey is 2 out of 5 into 1 diamond. And Wendy, Wendy's, so you're 4 out of 10. Is that 4 out of 10 and 2 diamond is what I have, Wendy? Does that sound right? 4/10 into 2 diamond because you had 1 win tonight. All right. All right. So I think I got everything. So I will update. I got one last match with Peter. Peter, if you wanted to go ahead and queue up. This will be my last match of One Punch Man. And I'll be moving on to something else. Either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. All right. Where's my One Punch Man? Fist of Fury. All right, Peter, let's go ahead and finish it off. If you see if you can get this other KO in the very first turn. Yeah, great games. I'll get Discord updated a little bit either later tonight or tomorrow. And it was a fun stream. So we'll just gonna wrap up with Peter. Peter's our resident PvP match expert, so to speak. He's over 2,000 wins, although he found someone who had more wins than him today. I think Peter mentioned that that person had over 3,100 wins. Peter's in the, I don't know, 2,200 range or something like that, if I remember right. Somewhere in there. And so I'm going to finish up with Peter tonight. Let's see how this goes. All right, he's got water on the other side. Is this going to be a repeat of Lapras turn 1? Misty flips 3 heads and KOs me in the very first turn? It could be. I want to put Machamp to the front and Hitmonlee on the bench. Just so I have some coverage. This is where I went wrong last time. 2,300 plus for Peter. All right. Oh no, here we go again. This is like deja vu all over again. But I've got another Pokemon down. Last time I didn't have a second Pokemon to even play. Otherwise I would have, because I know Misty can make that exact scenario happen. All right. All right, Peter. It's all you. I'll also look into, I've got on my notes, look into getting the Discord chat going. I don't know if there's anything, the voice going. I don't know if there's anything special I need to do for that. I'll find out. If there's somebody who's really, really good with Discord and you want to lend a hand, let me know. All right. Yeah, let's do this. With that, I'm going to go ahead and attack. Kind of like a Discord administrator. All right, so Peter says no Misty card so far. Well, it's early. At least you didn't beat me on the very first turn. At least I get to do something. All right, and I'll be working on my avatar to see if I can't figure out what happened to him. I haven't really seen this before. Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, 2 retreats to retreat. Unfortunately. Yeah. Who needs a retreat? All right, gonna go ahead and strike. All right, there's a potion. Another Lapras EX to the bench. I enjoyed, and well, I do enjoy the multiple language card collecting part of this game. And for Lapras, Venusaur, and Blastoise, I actually have all those cards in all the languages. So that's kind of fun. All right, well, I was hoping for my One Punch Man to show up. But he's not here. Okay, so Let's see here. Man, I don't even have my energy. No anything to come back with. All right. It's not looking too good for me early. Lost all my energy invested. I gambled on that. I was hoping to get my big boy. Okay, there's one. Peter's on a roll. And I don't have anything that's higher than 80 right now, so. Oh, of course, now it shows up. Yeah, that don't really make a difference either. I'll force Peter to discard that fossil. Or, I mean, I guess technically could evolve, but let's see what happens here. There's Professor Oak. Yep, there's the discard to avoid the KO. And I don't have any answer for those two sea creatures. Now I get it. A little too late. All right, well. And with that, well, in my turn. Peter, looks like you got this one. Last night, the story was very different. Playing Machamp tonight wasn't the case. Good match, Peter. I was expecting that Sabrina. All right, let me make sure. So most likely I'll probably be back on, probably just for a shorter duration, but you'll probably, if it's going to happen, that'll be around 9:30 or 10 o'clock Pacific time. So that will be tomorrow night. So let me just a quick roll call just to say thanks to everyone. Magic was on. I'm just looking at the chat. We had Peter. Goofy was on for a little bit. I see Ann K. Who else? Got Peril. We got Walmero. Got Ozzy Chan. And just scrolling through. I got Davey. I think I said Walmero already. Sean. I know Sean was sticking around and watching. So thank you, Sean. New viewer. And I think I'm missing somebody who was on earlier. Just scrolling through real quick. So thank you everyone for the watch time tonight. I totally appreciate it. I'll catch you guys perhaps tomorrow night, if not Tuesday for sure. I'll probably get a good early start on Tuesday, maybe the same time I started tonight. So with that, yeah, everyone have a good rest of their morning or afternoon, evening, or good night, wherever you are. And as always, let's battle. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.